Yo, what's up, guys? It is Nick here with some raw day trading, and I have a it's okay green day. It's a little bit irritable. I was up about 750 for a second, gave it back to maybe like around 500, and then got back to 750 again, and once again gave it back to around 590. So that's my day today. I forgot I have to open up my charts. My good trading happened off camera as almost like a surprise move on LAES. LAES had a surprise move, and that's what I traded to make money. I actually was down. I was down 150 when I went and just walked into the kitchen for breakfast. Kind of just over the market, really. Over the price action. There wasn't a lot of volume, and we're going to take a look at that first initial kind of oh man, there's a lot of time. I just kind of I don't know. Whenever I give back money off the top, I just feel irritable. But coming into the open, you had WKE moving. That ended up being the main runner. I did not want to trade that based on experience from last week. Didn't really take any trades immediately. This is now, I don't know, 15 minutes in, and I'm basically still flat 20 minutes in. Watching LAES here, trying to be sneaky about it. And I start taking trades up when it gets above 90. Make a couple bucks as it's pushing on this level. The liquidity up here was much better than before, where I felt it was higher risk, but it probably wasn't. It probably was okay. I saw this in the chart this morning, and this was the second day of the continuation. Let me get the chart out. There's a couple things to point out here. This is day 1, day 2, day 3, third day of continuation, and it really kind of gapped up here. Although it also looks like it kind of gapped up the same amount here. So it really gaps up here. I'm thinking winners are going to take their money. They kind of do out of the open here. We'll do 1 minute time frame. They do a little bit right there, but then it kind of reclaims and stabilizes. It has this picturesque algorithm controlled vibe here, where that natural action seems controlled. So I was super cautious till about the 90s here, which in fact marked the end of the move. The algorithm still controlled the day, and I was down 150 on it or so. I'll show you. I think I was. I could be wrong. It could have been another stock. I think it was SIDU actually. Okay, so I'm up 150 on it. Let's see. I always forget what happens because there's so much that happens in a day. Up 250 at one point in this kind of interplay here. And then I gave a little back. I stopped trading, and actually I gave a lot back on the break of the trend line here, which I did not have. So we can actually look at that. This seems more important than probably it is. Okay, so I'm up 300 right here. Interesting note. I didn't even realize I was up 300. I might have taken it. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I was just emboldened and being dumb. So I'm like, okay, I wanted to start ripping to 3. And then what does it do? I go from up 300 to I buy a position here, hesitates, and now I'm red and I'm holding, and then I'm cutting late. So gave back half. I get back in at the same level. Oh my gosh, this fucking repeat nightmare. Repeat nightmare these algos have got me on. All right. Yeah. So I'm kind of fighting. I think I'm fighting with the 5 minute right here, but it is a little bit out of range of volume. Like the volume's a little bit more than normal, maybe for that type of move. I don't know. It's kind of pumping up on this trend line here. Now it makes this red 1 minute. I gotta write some stuff down. All right. All right. Multiple turns. Same level, same price. This is just such a consistent problem in this style of trading. It's so annoying, and how to fix it, how to be in for the right moves. Something I gotta think about. Anyways. SIDU is so stupid. I hate that stock so much. So emotionally tilted by that stupid stock. Okay, not this one though. This one was fine. It's just my mistakes. All right. So it's just whatever. Level 2 is kind of, or not the level 2. The chart's kind of whatever. I take one more trade. Where's this last trade? There's sellers stacking up. I don't know why I'm still watching it. Trying to get a dip. Doesn't really dip fast enough. I get out. This I try to take a dip on. Get out. I churn again. And it's just like $40, $40, $40. Okay, so I kind of have the right idea here for like a mini bounce. But nope. So turn on dip, turn on highs, just kind of getting sandbagged here, and I fucked it up. So down 300 from that, which is annoying, but not. It's like a class 2 mistake. It's like annoying. I could have done better. Not terrible. Class 1 mistake just would have been just something I can't control. I don't know. 1 being better, I guess. And then class 3 would be just tilt, I guess. But SIDU kind of comes onto the tilt level. I don't know. I think I stopped trading that after I go flat there. Then I start looking. Wiki starts going. I start playing around with that. SIDU, this is a stupid one. I just want to see the action because it's so annoying. I don't even want to get better at it. I don't even want to trade these at all. I don't want to give the liquidity to these fucking market makers. They suck so bad. It's not that they're unfair. It's just they're just so tricky. They're so tricky that I don't want to trade them. Like they just respond. Either I'm just in the wrong spot at the entire time, which I think is it. I'm just in the wrong spot, but it feels like they're responding to my specific 2,000 share order, which honestly it could be. This stock has the history where it's like pretty loose and able to be controlled like that. I think the float's really low too. Let me check the float. I don't even look at it. It's a problem. Float on SIDU. Fuck SIDU. Fuck SIDU. I didn't even lose a lot of money on it. It's just the annoyance of this stupid name. It has 8 million shares of float, but it's just trading like it has no float, basically. Just, I don't know. And then it goes here after I get shaken out. I always hate when that happens. I always get irritated. I don't wait for the dip here. I jumped in. Where did I jump in? Okay, this was my mistake then. I jumped in a mid-range spot right there. And I held. Alright, so I can't jump in at mid-range on these. Didn't wait for the dip. Just watching this go now is just disheartening. And then it feels like it just feels so controlled and manipulated. I just hate it. And then I try to get in again and I lose again and then I just give up. Thankfully, I was smart enough to trade it with small size, which is 2,200 shares, whatever. And then not really go back to it, but then I go back to it later in the day as TNXP starts moving. But guys in the chat were saying it's a little bit loose. I use Neiman Mu chat. So they were saying there was slippage and they were getting faked out, whatever. So I stopped my day right here, or the recording, when I just had breakfast and it was like whatever time. And then while I came back after breakfast, this started happening, ramp in volume. And it was the secondary move that really caught fire. Volume started coming in and pop. And so I made money on that. I went from down 150 to up 700 to over here at the end of the day. I tried for a redo of that, but as you can see here, just the volume wasn't there. It just wasn't enough volume, and I was just trading against the ghosts of the market makers. So that's all that was. And then they had an offering here at 12.50. Whatever, makes sense. I would too if I had a fake company. A fake company that only made money by ripping off shareholders. That's what I would do. I don't know. I've been listening to too much breaking points, so I'm very how do you call it? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Definitely like money. Definitely grateful and green. Part of the problem was too that I was up and it was like pristine, and I was like, I think I can hit a G, and I think I might have even got up to like 8 at one point. Don't think I have it on video. I have another video here, but it's like after I made most of the money. TNXP, I start slapping highs here. That was stupid. It just got pinned there. At this point I was up 827, not including fees. SIDU just put me back in my place. Yeah, you want to see some SIDU? Let's watch some SIDU. I'm going to try to mock trade this and see what it would have looked like. And I even know what happened, but I don't know. Sort of a negative kind of day, but negative even though I'm positive. So I was watching SIDU. I was kind of right about the turn area, but my conviction level was low. I wanted to scalp it. It was not a scalpable move, really. It scalped me. Scalper got scalped was the name of today's game. So SIDU's right here. You can even look at the volume here. It's kind of distinct, where you have this candle kind of forming. You got it's kind of drying out. Selling sort of stopped here. It's creeping up, and I'm like, the new 5 minute breaks the pattern. I should get in. And I knew it was gonna like bounce around and do the thing and whatever. I sound like such a Debbie Downer right now. I hate it. And then this one, there's one of these where I don't know why. I don't know why it happened. Just like watching it. And at this point, I'm like break even on these like later trades. I'm down 140 on it, but that's all from this morning. And so I get in at 55. So I'm in right now. And I get out. And then I look away because I'm distracted. So I'm trading between two things, which is not a winning thing. But I'm like, this lace looks like it has potential. Oh, but SIDU really required all my attention. Lace required all my attention. And I had to choose, but I didn't choose. I think SIDU had way more potential, at least at this point of the day. And it was way harder, though. It would have been a brave choice for me to choose to not trade lace. So it's kind of doing this creep up thing now. And I'm like, not really paying attention to it. And then I'm going to look back at it. I'm going to be like, what? So big mistake was not paying attention. And then now it's had like 16 green candles in a row. Now it's like maybe 7, 8, 10 green candles in a row. Goes up to the 80s. Looks like it's going to break 5. Strong candle here. Do I wait for it to close? Probably not. Yep, that was a mistake there. Should have waited for that to close. I remember looking away and doing something else and then looking back and it just being up and me being like, I was right and it went without me. And I remember like I even said like, fuck you, like verbally at this point, and it fucked me. So I don't know, man. I hate this algorithm. I know it too. It's like a special breed of like AI computer that I just really hate because it psychologically plays people just so well. Like I cut it and then I get back in because I think it's gonna just rip. It has the look. It has the look of just like evaporating to like it's like a fake stock, right? It's like a fake Momo. It'll go, but it's not going to go like a Momo stock will. It's going to go in a synthetically kind of way. Difficult. Okay, so like let's see what happened here. So I get in too early before the candle closes. I cut it. Candle closes. I cut it, and then it goes right after I cut it. Like it's like my orders fueled the rise. Buy at the highs, and they fuel the failure. And I get out, medium loss, whatever. I get back in immediately. It gave me a second where it looked like, oh, 90, 90. But it's not. It's not pushing through. It pushed through like a penny. And I get back in, and it turns around, and I get back out. Oh, this one was just so annoying. And I just tried multiple times right there. I don't know why. I don't know why I kept getting out. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. And these guys are just printing money. These algorithms. Because I'm pretty good at not getting roasted by this stuff. Pretty good. And this is just one exception where when I think there's potential, that's almost like the worst. Yes. It's so annoying. The 1 penny spreads. I hate the 1 penny spreads. I don't know if you guys are watching. Oh, you can't even see the level 2, can you? Because my fucking head's in the way. But yeah, this is the level 2. This is level 2 right there. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, but just the way it moves is really difficult to. It's just really different than like a natural action. And I know I've said this 1,000 times on this channel, but it's annoying. It's annoying. I can trade it, but I have to think so deeply about it. And I feel like even when I think deeply about it, the rewards are not even there. Like, I can get out just above break even, basically. Like, it's not like I'm cashing it in or anything. And I still haven't figured out how to trade these well. Basically, these stocks trade me. For all intents and purposes. I think the best thing I did today was like keep the loss on SIDU to like $200 because fuck that name. I think if every stock were like this, I probably would just stop trading, which, might happen. I don't know. Here come the computers, right? But, So the other thing I did was I missed. I really missed SIDU. It ends up going much higher than that. I don't know. Or maybe that was the high. But I missed it in the morning. Like, in the morning, I was trading it at, what was I trading it at? I was trading it at like 2, 3. And then by the evening time, it was all the way up to 6. And I was just like, oh, I hate it. And I missed it. And I hate that I missed it. And I hate that I did poorly when I traded it for it to just go. So, anyways, I'm done whinging about SIDU. That stock can suck a dick. I'm so disappointed in that stock. Anyways, I will live again to try another day. I'm not even going to focus on that right now, but I will mark it for possible areas of improvement. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. I will see you again tomorrow, bright and early in the afternoon. Peace out.